My mom has papers that I wrote in first and second grade saying that I was going to be an anesthesiologist. I've always known that I wanted to be a doctor in some way.
So I actually went to Loyola Academy for high school. And so from a young age, I was exposed to the Jesuits and the Jesuit teachings and whatnot. I think I just really liked the call to service.
I have one physician in my family history, and it was my great-grandfather. The only thing that we knew is we had a pin from his white coat ceremony. It said Chicago School of Medicine and Surgery. But when I did a little bit more research, I found that it actually became Loyola Stritch School of Medicine. And now it's pretty special to be here almost 100 years after he was here.
My mother was born and raised in Cameroon. I remember when I finally got into med school, I mean, she was crying and weeping on the phone. I couldn't even hear what she was saying. I think she's always had big dreams for me.
For the first time that I came to Loyola, the thing that I recognized the most was the sense of community. I felt that everybody was looking out for everybody else, and there's also a huge call to service.
We're here to serve the community, first and foremost, whether it's English as second language courses or tutoring kids after school, just making sure that we're not losing sight of what we're really here to do.
One thing that I've learned is how empowering an education is to somebody, and how expensive an education was, because you don't really realize that until you're actually, the burden's put on you. And the feeling that I had when I realized that somebody else was helping me do that, somebody that I didn't even know.
I know there are lots of other students out there like myself who really, really appreciate the generosity, the thought that there's someone out there who may not know you, but who still believes in you and your potential.
This is really the magic of Stritch, that we are able to provide the financial resources so that these students can reach their dream of being a doctor, and Stritch can provide them with the best medical education available.
It's been one of my lifelong dreams, becoming a doctor. So it's kind of like that pinnacle, that moment when you realize, oh, I'm actually going to be a doctor. This is actually happening.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You trust in me to use your gift to do better for everybody else. That's just an amazing thing.
Our Stritch students have a heart for service. Their heart is in the right place. And I hope you'll align your heart to come alongside them with scholarship support so that we can continue to train the students that really make outstanding Stritch physicians.